For my A2 Media Studies coursework, I chose to complete the print production brief, which consisted of creating a newspaper front cover and corresponding inside page, from which I decided to create a daily local contemporary broadsheet, hence a hybrid newspaper, called the Rotherham Post. A poster advert which advertised an upcoming feature in the newspaper, which would be present in the edition of the newspaper I created. And finally, a radio advert which advertised the same upcoming feature. In relation to the target demographic of my work, the primary demographic was the B&C1 social graded population of Rotherham and its surrounding borough, whilst my secondary demographic was the B&C1 social graded demographic of the cities and towns surrounding the demographic area of Rotherham. One of the ways in which I targeted this demographic was to try and adhere to the uses and gratifications McQuail suggested that attracted audiences to media usage, which in relation to my product were: information, as the primary purpose of a newspaper text is to inform its audience, hence fulfilling this need with the informative nature of my text. Personal identity, with the newspaper being a local newspaper, one of its primary aims was to create solidarity between the community and the product, which therefore led me to incorporate a primarily community-based agenda for my paper, and to relate all articles in my newspaper and messages of my ancillary tasks to my target demographic, which involved, amongst other aspects, including folk devil binary opposition into my articles and adverts, to create a common standing with my targeted readership. And finally, the last need I fulfilled in relation to my product was the need of social interaction, which was adhered to through inferred prompted social discourse on the basis of the content in the newspaper, which is stated was of direct relevance to my demographic. To conclude the introduction to my evaluation, the purpose of this project was to establish a brand identity through the creation of this project package through the process of synergy, which will be one of the areas I will discuss in this evaluation.